this super gorgeous kitten wing eyeliner for protruding eyes specifically. Protruding eyes, I get so many questions on how to do eyeliner, how to do wing liner, and how we can really give our eyes a really beautiful shape. It takes 3 products, 2 eyeshadows, 1 eyeliner. Let's do it together. Wing liner or kitten wing for protruding eyes. If you can see, my entire goal, if I'm wearing wing liner or if I'm wearing eyeliner in general, especially if I have a 3/4 or a halfway eyeliner, is to make my eye appear more flat. You can see this eye appears more bulbous, it appears more protruding because it is. This eye appears definitely more flat. It appears very almost level with my eyebrow bone and my cheekbone. So you can see what a big difference just a little 3/4 of a way wing line or just regular eyeliner does for you. So we're only going to use 3 products. It's just 1 eyeshadow as the base. So we're going to go in with the Clinique High Impact Shadow Play in Rose and Truffles. I'm only going to use the powder part. And we're going to do this really quick because I actually have to leave. And I'm not going to put anything down on my lid first. This is just going to be the only shadow. And then after that, we're going to do an eyeliner as like the base eyeliner. And then we're just going to cover it with a powder shadow to go on top. And because I have protruding eyes, I can actually go a little bit higher than, let's say, a deep set eye or say even a hooded eye because I have a lot of space to cover. I also have a shelf underneath my eye, so I can go all the way down to the shelf. I can pull it out just a little bit. I like to pull it out a little bit, and I can go a little bit higher like this because if I pull up the shadow to my brow bone or a little bit above, again, it helps to give the appearance of a flatter eye for me. So how easy we're accomplishing all of our goals. And it's very easy. Super, super easy like this. Pull it out a little bit. Like this. Pull it out. Base, done. I love this color. How beautiful is it? It's like a little bit deeper than my natural eyelid color, but it has a little bit of a sheen to it. In person, it's actually very beautiful. It's almost like a mauve-y sort of color, but you can see how the shape kind of starts to flatten out a little bit, which is really great. Not that we don't like to accentuate our protruding eyes, but in this instance, we are making our eyes look a little bit more elongated instead of protruding, and we're making them look a little bit more flat than protruding, which is great, you know? We're like chameleons. We can do anything. Okay, so we're going to take a little small eyeliner. I use it because it's very precise and it's really easy for me to map out, especially if I'm doing a wing and if I'm not going to smoke out the liner. So I'll just take it like this. And I'm starting at the highest point of my eye, which is right over my iris. Since I have more of a protruding, rounder eye, you can see this is my highest point. And if I pull it out, again, it will give the appearance of a flatter eye, a more even eye, not such a rounder eye, more of an almond shape. All right, here we go. So we're just gonna pull it out. So instead of following our natural eye shape, we're just gonna pull it out. So you're gonna see there's gonna be a little bit of space where you can see your skin here. Beautiful, look at that. Wow, what a difference. And then I can go underneath. And I almost didn't go halfway underneath. I did about 1/4 of the way, which I like because I think it gives you a little bit more of an upturn. So then you have a really easy illusion of a wing. So even if your wing doesn't go up, your eye still kind of turns up a little bit. See that? I really like that. It's very beautiful. All right, so I'm gonna go like this. And then I'm just gonna pull it up, but I'm gonna keep it out like that. Because we have protruding eyes, and because me specifically, I actually have a hollow temple. So I truly cannot bring my wing out because then it will touch these areas right here, which is my hollow temple, and it will just create a more hollow area. I don't have all of that room. So for a kitten wing, that's going to be my most flattering wing, a little mini wing, and it's going to give me still a beautiful shape to my eye, but it's not going to accentuate the hollow areas of my face and make my face look, you know, thinner and longer. Okay, so we're going to connect these two. I can just pull it like this. Nice and easy. Can you see that? See how there's a little bit of space? That's fine. Leave it just like that. Don't have to change it. Take a little blending brush like this, little smudgy one. I like to just smudge it out. And it's okay if your wing gets a little bit crazy on the outer corner because we can always clean that up. gonna blend it on blend. This eyeliner's not gonna blend too much, but I just wanna soften it just a little bit. Pull it out, like this. Beautiful. Stunning. And I'm just gonna fill in that little area that's blank, like this. Look at that, what a perfect, cute little wing. Do you see how the shape has really come together? My eye shape has absolutely transformed. I love that. Now we can just press some black shadow or whatever color you want to use. You can use navy, you can use purple, eggplant, burgundy, whatever, to just press on top of that liner and then mascara and you're done. Such a beautiful shape. Super, super easy too. Very quick. All right, so I just took some black eyeshadow, matte black if you can, or a matte color of your choice. And then I just put it on this little angled brush. You can use any angled brush. Some of them are a little bit fatter, so, you know, you can create a really easy line. What I love about the Shiseido Katana Fude, which is always the one that everyone asks me about, and the one that I constantly use, is because the bristles, when you lay it down on your eye, you can literally go like this, and the bristles aren't super stiff, so it contours to your eye. It's honestly the best, especially if you're learning or if you're, you know, experimenting with using something like this. It's amazing. Okay, so I'm just gonna press it. So I'm gonna start here, press. Pull it up, do. Gonna go underneath, like this, up. I'm not gonna go any farther than where my brow bone naturally is. So this is it. You can see it. It's bulbous, it sticks out. And then right here when it goes hollow, I can't go past that point. It's not gonna work for me. Okay, so that looks beautiful. And then what I like to do is just take a little blending brush and then I can just blend it like this. So everything just looks really soft and diffused. It doesn't look too heavy or too perfect. It doesn't look like I tried too hard. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. It looks amazing. All right, add mascara and you're done. Mascara is on. How freaking stunning is this look? It is really subtle. I really like a subtle wing, again, because my face just can't handle a super big wing. But I think that it gives you the most amazing shape, and it gives you just a really, yeah, I don't know. It's just so effortless looking. It's super chic. You can wear this every day. It only takes 3 products. Takes about 3 minutes. I completed it very, very quick for me. I feel like I was too quick. So if you have questions, you know, please let me know. I hope everything made sense, and I really hope that you try this look. If you do, please let me know, and let me know if this helps. I get so many questions about protruding eyes in general, so, you know, I feel like we can do this a lot. So please let me know if you try this look. Thank you as always for watching. I hope you have a great day. Love you guys. Bye.